Me? Bond. James Bond. You had me up at hello. I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse. Quite frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Allan. Today, I'm going to convince you to study film, TV, and media. I'm just going to take 6 or 7 minutes at a time. If you do have any questions, please wait till the end. So, why should you study film? Well, there are 3 very good points why you should study film. First one, it's a great way to learn history and culture. Second, it's a great way to present a really difficult dilemma. You can understand it better through film. And thirdly, it really opens up your mind to the world. And I mean, why me telling you about film? Well, I mean, I'm from New Zealand, and obviously you guys might have heard of the Lord of the Rings, made our country very famous, put us on the map. And I've always had a keen interest in films. I always watched a lot of Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan, and I guess those are my childhood heroes. So, first one, history and culture. Through film, you can learn a lot about the history and culture of a country, depending on when the film was made. If it was made during a Renaissance era, during the World War, during really bad Depression times, and the films made during those eras really give you an insight to the life of the culture and the people and the troubles that they experienced at that time. One good example is probably an Italian film called The Bicycle Thief. I'm not sure if you've heard of it. And that one is very good because it's set during a very difficult time and the man has to really provide for his child. The second one is how to present a difficult idea or dilemma. So, has anyone seen the movie Crash, 2006 Academy Award winning? Very, very good movie, and it plays a lot on race and gender as well, and it's just if you ever get the chance, do see it, and it will just really open up your mind to how different races or different genders perceive each other and how they sort of all clash together at that time. And the third one is you would just see the world a lot differently. Like, has anyone seen American History X? Yeah, that one's it really opens up your eyes to sort of the issues of our world. Like, before I'd seen that movie, I had no idea what was going on between whites and blacks. I watched it at quite a young age before I actually studied it. And I was sort of like, oh, I never realized things like this were going on. And it really sort of, I mean, I'm not white or black, but still it sort of hurt that people actually do this to each other. It's just really scary and really heartbreaking at the same time. And to wrap up, it's film. It's a nice way to learn about history. You wouldn't go out and watch, you wouldn't go out and read, something about the gladiators when you can actually watch the film, The Gladiator. And it's just so much more cooler, and there's lots of fighting and stuff in it, so it's a nice way to learn. And of course, it presents moral dilemmas and difficult ideas, and hopefully the window to your world changes. Any questions?
What film did you watch that you learned the most from?
Ooh. I would say Crash and American History X, hence why I use those as examples. I found them to be the most life-changing.
Some people say that films are a distortion of reality. What's your opinion?
What, sorry?
Distortion of reality.
Well, it is in some ways because you would present a story or an idea from a point of view, and so basically you're watching a film from a point of view. And I think it also depends on what films you watch as well, because there's some very strange French art history films which have absolutely nothing to do with anything. So I think A, it depends on the types of movies you watch, and B, from which perspective you watch it from. Any other questions, ladies and gentlemen?
Thank you.
Bless you. So just to get you guys onto the ball again, really learn a bit more about film, because you can learn so much more about the history, so much more about the world, so much more about yourself as well. So goodbye, my precious.